We are here to talk about the upcoming book, Lockup, Professional Wrestling in Our World, with lawyer, author, Raymond Lopez. Were there any wrestling books that inspired you for a way to put this book together?
I haven't seen any books that are kind of framed the way I have. I was a big fan, still am a big fan of Shoemaker's, the Masked Man's book, the Square Circle one. It was a great book. I thought that was a solid, interesting take, the way he broke down different wrestlers. And not necessarily like the mainstream guys that everybody's heard of, but biographical to some of the people that we don't know a lot about. So I say Shoemaker's was a big book that I drew inspiration. Now, we have a completely different format than what Shoemaker did, but I really enjoyed his.
What are some of your favorite wrestling books?
Definitely, I like the new Ric Flair book. That one was great. Andre's book was good. I think Mick Foley is just such a fantastic writer. Not even just as a wrestler, just as a writer. So, I really loved his books. I love Jericho's first book was great too. Bret Hart's book was very interesting. Very interesting to get in his mentality of he's very serious about it. He's very, some might even say, too serious about how he takes his craft. But, I say Mick Foley's he's a good author. I mean, even if you weren't into wrestling books, you'd love.
It took me a second. I actually thought I had the David Shoemaker book kicking around.
That's the one. That's a great book as well.
I get excited about wrestling books and the chance to interview authors. Like when you reached out to us, I was like, I know I want to talk to him, because it's always interesting when you have a fan that's so dedicated that wants to make a book about it.